Father graces you. Kungita.
I don't even know how to use this character yet. How does this work? Oh my god, you can go this high? Wow, okay. What else do I need to, like, look at here that got added? Arrow. Wait, arrows are their own? What's the drop like on this thing? Okay, so there literally is none. So it's 16 per quiver as well. Wind up speed pretty fast. What's hip fire like? So fire's not the best, but it's still good. What even comes on this thing? Like, what are the other attachments here?
Mail, motherfucker.
How do you fire at the perfect moment? What does that even mean? How do you know? Damn, the 3x is nasty. They're beside the bow, what do you mean? Are you fucking kidding me? Bro, that's fucking... that's actually busted. So, okay, hold on, let me see this. It's pretty quick.
Wings up.
Okay, so you have to double tap. You can't just let go. So if you press...
Wings out.
So if you double jump once, you take it. Or you start to fucking jetpack. How long does it take for the recharge? It doesn't recharge too quick, so that's actually kind of nice. I just want to see. Okay, so these don't actually land like all. You can't hit someone for like 130 with that.
Alert 5, Valkyrie on station. We are go for burn. Burn is good.
That's pretty high.
Drinks are
I have not watched, played anything, by the way. Honestly, I don't even need to look at the bars. It's all about listening. You can fly forever if you pull your tactical out and hold.
Wings up.
This is so high. So you're telling me, can you cancel your ult? So can you like go as high as you want and then jetpack from the top of your ult? No, okay. No, okay, good. That's good.
What's wrong with you?
Dude, to be honest, this character could be really good for my this could be really good for my movement. Go to the high spot in the range, fly, and hold out your missiles.
Wings out.
I don't know exactly where the highest point in the range is, but I'm just picturing someone doing this and literally sitting like this end game. Oh, that didn't work. I was holding it the whole time.
Box 3, I got radar lock.
Like, bro, this character is so fucking good. I don't know how good she's actually going to be in comp for teams that land center. She seems kind of unnecessary. Hal doesn't want to let me play Valkyrie. I don't really give a fuck what he wants, you know. All about what matters for the team. I was listening to how spits of bullshit earlier, and he was like, Snipe's gonna fucking throw in all these fights. I'm just like, bro, I literally had the most kills at X Games with Watson. Eat my ass. You know what I'm saying? Eat my fucking ass. She seems pretty useless for the most part in fights, like straight up fights. Besides like maybe opening with her ult. I mean, I obviously have to get this one. I'm a fucking Spartan. Nice. Some reskins. New season and we get some reskins. Nice, dude. I own every single thing here. My only thing is when I look at the two most recent characters that were released. You have Fuse, which is incredibly one-dimensional. It's literally like grenades and explosives. That's his entire kit. Like it especially for comp, like that isn't useful unless you get him to like late game, like very late game. But then you have a character like Valkyrie, which is so incredibly utility based. She has a Horizon Q as a passive for the most part, where she can pretty much get higher than she can take height on any building. She can quickly maneuver. She can jump over walls quickly, so she doesn't have to climb on small clamber ladders without having to burn like any ability. And she can do that multiple times. And I'm sure there's some sort of like movement function that we haven't seen yet with her, like that once she just gets played more, like we might find something that no one knows yet. Very, very strong passive, super strong passive for anyone who's good at positioning. And this character is going to be one of those that's like a Pathfinder in terms of skill gap. Like instead of it being like here and here, it's like here and like here. Like it's just like Pathfinder is such a high skill cap that like not casuals won't be able to master, but Valkyrie will. The tactical is basically a Bangalore ult, which can hit multiple times and stuns, and she can scan beacons, which is just huge. I think this needs to be removed like ASAP. I think this is unnecessary. It's unnecessary because hitting beacon and having her ult to take you basically wherever you want. Like I just pop 2 ult accelerants that my teammates find, and all of a sudden we're endgame after hitting beacon. And we have a Bloodhound ult as we're diving to know where I can and can't land. Like that, all of that in a comp setting is so unbelievably strong. It just feels like a lot of characters, and it feels like a lot of characters. So I feel like we have like a little bit of Horizon here, a little bit of Horizon and Pathfinder here, with like a broader range of how to be used, and that's a passive. You have basically like an Arcstar / Bangalore ult, which can zone people out of areas. And in comp, I think of this being used like behind, like teams that are stuck behind walls in a small zone where you can't really peek out, but you found a spot that you can like hold as a team. And then all of a sudden you just have a missile swarm on your head. All of a sudden you're all stunned, you're getting naded, you're getting in, then you're just getting nuked. You can get pushed with that. You can like force people out of like situations with that. And then you have like the best ultimate at like a team ultimate to get to a late game spot with this that you can like use early with some ult excels if your team's going to be grabbing, which they will be. Obviously I'm biased. Yeah, I mean like we're in day 2. Like I mean I can only say so much, but that's just my initial thoughts. She seems like she's like a mutt of characters. She had the potential to be just completely busted, and she feels like she's in a little bit of an overpowered spot, but not completely broken. Like the average player is going to get destroyed with her. She's just going to get blown out of the air. I do think she will be too strong for comp, and I think you need to remove this specifically because it allows you to remove a character like Bloodhound, or it allows you to not have a recon character because she's recon and you can take her to endgame, where if you want to use this character you should almost have to have someone else do that for you. That way like you have to kind of decide if that's worth it, instead of it being like, well, we have this, we can now play Jibby, we can play Octane, we can play like whatever we want, because no matter what we have beacon and we can go to endgame fast. I think if this was taken out, it would really make people think more about if she's worth using or not, and I think you would see more teams, like only edge teams, using her. She's probably the best support character in the game. Her one-on-one fighting is not anything to like brag about. Like it's really not strong. Like I would take Bangalore, I would take Bloodhound, I'd take Horizon, I would take Octane, Pathfinder, all over Valk in a one-on-one setting.